Epoxy resin do's and don'ts for beginners. Resin is a liquid substance that can be obtained both naturally and synthetic alloy. Under the right conditions and when blended with a hardener, this liquid will harden. As a result, it can be utilized for a variety of purposes, including art and crafts. Our primary concern should be safety. Epoxy resin is a substance. Even if the product is labeled as non-toxic, it is not suitable for children. Choose a time and place in the house where children will not be allowed to work on your epoxy resin projects. A separate area with adequate ventilation is recommended. However, not everyone has a spare space to devote to DIY projects. So do your epoxy resin crafts when the kids aren't around. Working in direct sunlight can cause the finished product to turn yellow. Bago ang susunod, let's adapt those things to make it clear. When working with epoxy resin, use a mask and gloves. The epoxy resin may or may not generate fumes as it heats and thickens. However, if adequate care are not taken, it might be damaging to one's health. When working with resins, always use a mask. As a beginning, a simple surgical mask will suffice. Rashes and eczema are two significant skin responses that can occur when using epoxy resin. When working with epoxy resin, always wear latex, white glove, or nitrile blue gloves to avoid skin contact. Uulitin ko, huwag lagang kakalimutan ang pagsuot ng mask and gloves when mixing resin. When working with epoxy resins, the most critical step is to research and finalize your design. Do not overlook this phase, as the success of your project is determined as much by what you create as it is by how you create it. It's a good idea to spend some time looking for the correct design on Google, YouTube, or Pinterest before starting a DIY project. Epoxy resin, unlike other creative media, does not allow you to make quick modifications to the design while working on it. For a new epoxy resin wall art, it spent a day or more finalizing the design and color scheme. In addition, choose crushed glass crystals or shells based on the topic. Working with epoxy resin is easier now that know what to expect. Prepare your work area. Once you have a clear picture in mind, prepare your work area. Epoxy resin is very fluid and can find its way in even the slightest of openings. Cover the table and the floor with newspapers and layer it up with a thick clear plastic sheet. Have all your supplies ready in your work area. Canvas, MDF board, acrylic sheet, pigments, alcohol inks, molds, epoxy resin and hardener, digital weight machine, disposable plastic cups, ice cream sticks. Always wear your mask and gloves. This is the most important step before you even start opening the resin bottles. Beginners start by casting molds with epoxy resin. As a beginner, though plastic molds are recommended, but silicone molds are better to use for casting epoxy resin. It demolds easily once the epoxy is fully cured, and the end product is shiny. So you do not need to add an extra layer of resin for a gloss or use resin gloss sealer spray. Using silicone molds from the very beginning since started working with epoxy. Silicone molds are a bit costly as compared to plastic molds but are still pocket friendly. Make sure the molds are dry and clean. Water and resin are not good friends. A moist surface can affect resin in a negative way. Bago ang susunod, let's adapt those things to make it clear. Mixing resin and hardener. I emphasize that you read the instructions on the label of the resin bottle. It is really important to mix the resin part A, and hardener part B, in the exact ratio mentioned. If the label says 2:1, you have to mix 2 parts resin and isang part hardener. When blending the mixture, scrape the resin and hardener from the sides of the disposable plastic cup. Take your time to carefully blend the 2 ingredients together. The ultimate product could be a sticky, uncured epoxy resin object if the resin and hardener were not mixed properly. Slowly stir the mixture for 3 to 5 minutes. Rapid mixing might result in a large number of bubbles. Epoxy resin is mixed with ice cream sticks. The best instrument for mixing epoxy resin is ice cream sticks or a spatula. This aids in adequately scraping the mixture from all sides. It also prevents any mixing errors which could jeopardize the epoxy project. Bago ang susunod, let's adapt those things to make it clear. Working with epoxy resin and curing at the correct temperature. Temperature is one of the most critical aspects in the proper cure of resin. The appropriate temperature for the workplace and epoxy curing is usually between 24 and 30 degrees Celsius. Allow the epoxy to sit at room temperature for a few hours before working with it in cold weather. If you like, you can give it a warm water bath. Maintain a temperature of 24°C or above in the room. While your epoxy resin project cures, keep it at room temperature for the first 24 hours. When the epoxy resin has reached a consistency similar to honey, pour it. The viscosity of cold resin is similar to that of glue. It makes pouring and spreading difficult. As a result, it's a good idea to warm up the epoxy resin before getting started. Allow the epoxy resin mixture to attain the viscosity of honey. It will flow freely and distribute evenly, self-leveling. To extend the shelf life of epoxy resin, store it properly. Epoxy resin and hardener can last for many years if stored properly. Take the following steps to ensure that your resin and hardener have an extended shelf life. Epoxy resin and hardener should be kept at room temperature. Place the bottles in a well-lit area. Keep them out of direct sunlight as much as possible. To avoid contamination, keep the bottle tops tightly secured. Ensure that the epoxy resin bottles are kept dry. Don'ts when using epoxy resin. Do not pour the entire unit into the mixing bowl at once. As needed for your project, use little amounts. Mixing multiple kinds of epoxy resin and hardener is not a good idea. Epoxy resin should not be used outside or on dirty surfaces. Avoid exposing your epoxy resin to direct sunlight. The resin will oxidize and turn yellow. Wear a mask and gloves while working on any job. It has the potential to be harmful to one's health. Operating area to the elements. Epoxy resin seeps through the sides, causing damage to the tabletop or floor. When the resin has started to cure, do not use the hairdryer to settle the bubbles. It could have an impact on the outcome. After pouring epoxy resin, keep an eye on your product until it begins to cure. Low spots on your project can be caused by surface pollution. Epoxy resin is prone to retaining dust and air bubbles. As a result, don't leave your project unattended. It's not a good idea to leave epoxy resin bottles open. Epoxy's shelf life might be shortened if it is not stored properly. Do not touch the epoxy project's surface until it has completely dried. It has the potential to leave a sticky residue on the surface. Don't get too worked up if your project doesn't cure. You can scrape the epoxy resin off and start over with a new layer of epoxy resin. Use high-quality resin instead of low-cost resin. It emits toxic vapors and has a strong odor. If epoxy resin might be harmful to your health. The above list of epoxy resin do's and don'ts will help to assist us in the beginning of our all-resin DIY project.